All right, so now we're under the car here. We're making a few changes. Wrapped up in this towel here is Jake's manual 4L80 box. That way we can operate the transmission fully manually based off a shifter position. He sent this to me for some troubleshooting. So we have the Holley connector that we're just pulling out of the way here. We've got the trans brake wire. That's what this one loose one is. We've got the Jake's 4L80 connector tied in. And then we just got it routed to power. That's the only connection we really need for testing purposes. So now we're going to go back up in the car and prove that the transmission and the electronics and the pressure, everything works as intended based off of inside the transmission. All right, so here we're back in the car. What we did is back to the J4 connector. You should be able to see we added a second needle just, again, for whatever testing purposes. The first needle, again, is in pin A for shift solenoid A. The second needle is in pin B for shift solenoid B, just based off the different gear ratios. Again, underneath the car we have the Jake's 4L80 manual box hooked up, so we'll be able to see based off of shifter position and the transmission shifting. We still have everything in the ECU, the program, hooked up for the 4L80. So again, it should still be sending signals out, those types of things. From there, we'll just kind of see what the dash does and what the test light does here. We should still be able to get a speed signal based off of all that being connected and tied in. So here we go. Let's fire up the car. So again, here we're sitting in. We got the car just at an idle. We're just sitting in park. We're still seeing the same signal with the test light on a shift solenoid A. The dash is showing first gear. So now we're going to put the shifter in low gear, let go of the brake. We're seeing on the dash just that 8 miles an hour. First gear, everything the same here. Just kind of accelerate a little bit. Everything's still showing in first gear as it is. So now we're going to shift into second gear. Here a significant shift. The dash shifted. We got second gear up here. The shift light went out, or the shift solenoid A shut off, so it just opened back up. It's not being grounded. So we're just cruising in second gear. Accelerate a little bit again. Now we're going to shift into third gear. See that the RPM changed, transmission shifted into third gear, shifter in the third gear. Looking at the test light, we're on solenoid B now. There's nothing on solenoid B for the speed. We should be doing plenty of speed for third gear, but it doesn't seem like the computer, based off the speed or anything, is operating as it should. But let's just see if we can speed up here and go into overdrive. And again, transmission shifted, can feel it from the line pressure. Here we just got the RPM had dropped a little bit. And so now we'll kind of lay off a little bit, downshift into third, downshift to second. Can feel the transmission shift in the car. And now we'll downshift into first. And once again, as soon as we get into first, the light lights up here. So with the Jake's box, the car shifts and operates as it should.